Guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have an LED light finally. I just purchased it maybe 2 weeks ago, and this is the first time I actually got to play with it. I noticed throughout the video that the light starts kind of going out, and I thought it was my camera. It is actually the batteries. This thing drains batteries like it drains a soul. It's a good light. As you can see my contour, and you can contour. Is that how you pronounce it? Contouring. And you can actually see it. Before, I noticed whenever I did videos, you couldn't see any of anything when I filmed it. I keep looking because throughout the video, by the way, it turns off. I messed with the settings on my camera. Learn not to do that again. So I will be continuing looking at the viewfinder to make sure it doesn't turn off, and you will see me skipping a few times because I just ramble. This is a talk through because I'm kind of getting fed up with my voice when I do voiceovers. My speech impediment kicks in, and I kind of mess up words a lot, and I just get frustrated while I'm editing, so I just took that out by talking to you while I'm doing the video. So this is a fall kind of Halloween look. It's a collab. It's a collab with Gina Zak. I've done a video with her before. She's amazing. She's so sweet. She's so patient with me. I cannot love this woman any more than I already do, because like she's done a video with me before when I first started off, and she was one of the few who actually wanted to do a video with me really badly, and I was having issues when she wanted to do a second one, and she was so patient to wait for me, and I accidentally did a video without telling her because it was supposed to be a collab, and I forgot all about it, and I felt horrible. Now I'm doing this one, so I'm so glad that we got to do a video together, and I love you, girl. You were just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's kind of new. I'm playing with the editing and seeing how it works and seeing if you guys like all this. Just leave a comment. This is a more orange and brown look. Usually people go with purples and like cranberries. I think of fall as like a Halloween kind of season because Halloween is the major season for fall. So I always think about oranges and greens and browns and, well, I guess reds, but not cranberry red. I think about like fall leaf red because I'm from Wisconsin and we see fall leaves all the fucking time. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. I'm gonna do a full face. It's just eyes and it's the lips. So I hope that it turns out well, since the lighting does go out throughout the video. And I'm sorry for that now beforehand, so please forgive me. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see more videos with me, stay tuned, and bye. Okay guys, finally I got my LED light, so we can actually do this hopefully at any time at night. So I'll be adding more videos up. So first and foremost, we're going to prime our eyes with, I'm going to use, you can see it! The Revlon, well, I think you can see it. I won't know until I edit. But it's the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. You can use any kind of concealer. I usually use almost like crayons almost. I know that's weird. Creams. Because I feel like they do a better job. So let's get started. Let's just prime our eyes. All over the eyelid. Up. And around. Now with this new LED light, I am not quite sure if it makes noises, and I won't know until after and I'm done editing. Okay, after priming our eyes, I'm going to grab our best friend Scotch tape. You can actually use, if you can, use any edge, like you can even use the edge of this if you want. I prefer having both hands when I'm doing makeup, so I just generally use tape. I'm going to line it from the very tip of my eye to the eyelash, the tip of the eyelash. You guys will notice how much my stuttering and my speech impediment will kick in now that I'm on talk throughs. Our next best friend, I just bought this honestly, is my e.l.f. palette 150, I think 150. It doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it was 150. I only got this for $5, and I think I got it at Marshall's. No, Marshalls, Ross, or Bell's Outlet. It's one of those two, but I got this and I was, no, it was TJ Maxx. Yeah, it was TJ Maxx. But the main reason why I'm super excited for this is because for a long time I was looking for a bright orange color, and here it is, a bright orange color. We're gonna need this for fall and Halloween. So we're gonna grab this color with this type of brush. And we're going to dab as much as you want, add as much as you want. I like to have my orange bright, so it's up to you. I'm only going to put it within the eyelid and not over the crease. So I gotta remember which eye to close. You can do this, Amanda. Now I'm kind of blind from this new light, so I gotta get used to this. So if I mess up, I am so sorry. On to the next color. I actually didn't like this color too much, but I'm using it as a transition, so it's gonna be mainly buried underneath everything else. So I'm going to use from CoverGirl Coffee Shop. I'm going to use this, what would that color be? A kind of a bronze or brass? Not a brass, I think a bronze, like a brownish bronze. Brownish, orange, bronze, what, either way, it's this one. This one kind of has a point at the end. That's why I'm using it, because then it will be more precise. I'm only going to use, so you can see kind of an angle right here. If you can't, I'm sorry. But there's a kind of like an angle. I'm going to use the very, very tip of it. I'm going to just dab it, blow on it, and I'm going to do this. So most of the tint will be pushed off, and so it just will just take over the orange. And I'm just gonna gently put it in the crease, working mainly right here. Stay on tape. Work it, work it. Move it this way. Work it, work it. All I have to do is actually remember the precise way I did this. My problem is when I practice, I have such a bad memory because of my schizophrenia that I forget everything like after a few minutes. So I have to always like remind myself. I could do it 100 bazillion times and I'll still forget how to do the procedure. Next, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. I can't believe I just missed looking at that. I'm going to use Wet n Wild Comfort Zone in the crease color. It kind of is like a light brown. We're not going to really use too much of it. I want to dab it with the same makeup brush. It's a light crease color. Just gonna take a dab of it with the same brush I was using before. I'm going to hit it like I used it before, and then I'm going to add it to the crease again, building it up slowly. I'm losing my vision. I got these brushes from a Chinese wholesale site. I will try finding them again so you can try purchasing them. They're really, really cheap. I have hardly had any like that have come, any hairs that come off. I've hardly had anything like that happen, and it's just nice getting really nice brushes and not having to pay 30 bucks for just one. I mean, I would, like I said, I would love to try out MAC. I would love to try out Sigma. I mean, I hear such wonderful things, but I've never got to try them, so I can't just say, oh, they're awesome, they're great. I can say that I just bought from a wholesale site and it works perfectly. With the same palette we were just using that brown from, I'm going to use the darkest brown. It kind of has these bronze and orange like sparkles in them. But it is a brown. I know it can kind of just look like that from what a viewfinder I'm looking at. But it is a brown, it's a darker brown, but when it goes on it's like a real dark brown. I mean right here. Kind of looks like a grayish black almost. But it's pretty awesome. I'm going to first use it with our first brush we used before, the pointed one. Look at that. Look at that. It's really white. I'm going to dab it little, blow on it. I'm not going to bang it against my hand this time. I'm just going to very, very carefully put it right here and then slowly start building it. I mean slowly, because I think I actually added more than last time. I don't even know how that happened. See? Magic. I'm gonna start sending it over here, but only to the middle of my eye. Okay, so like I said, with this big fluffy brush, I'm going to sweep all of this and mix it all together. I'm going to add a little bit more actually on this brush. Go to focus at this end until most of the color's off, and then I'm going to start bringing it back over here, mixing it together. Next, with the same orange color we used before and the same brush we used to apply the orange, I'm going to go back and add more orange to it to ensure that it's bright in there. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to get my Blackest Black Lacquer liner from, I think, L'Oreal. Yes, L'Oreal. So taking this brush, it's at a point, I'm going to take the liqueur, probably saying that wrong, and start off with kind of like a cat eye. I'm going to add a little bit here to the eye drop, and now I'm going to add mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. I used this in my last video. I usually always use this one, but I've been trying out different brands, so who knows. Let's move on to eyelashes. I'm using, don't look it up, see how much it is? I'm using the Elor Exaggerate, I think that's how you say that word, Exaggerate, and the number 143. I love these eyelashes. I just love them so much. One of the reasons why I love them, because this camera light is just, is because they're so full, and they're pretty bendable after you get them out of the box. And when the glue that you get it with is pretty easy to peel off. Like, I don't even need tweezers. I can pull it off almost in long strings. And that makes cleaning these things so much easier. Let that dry. I'm going to go back to that pencil brush. This one right here. And I'm going to go back to that orange, and I'm going to take the orange and put it right underneath my eyelid, my bottom eyelid. I'm going to dab it and sweep it on. This top keeps falling. Like so. Line my lower eyelid right here. I'm gonna line it to give it that dark appearance, like so. And then I'm going to take this. There's multiple different colors you can do for this. I'm going to use a dark black radiance. Last time I put this on, since I bought it, kind of looked smudged and everything. It doesn't have points. I kind of messed up all over my face, so let's hope I don't do that again. That is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed. I loved how this video turned out perfect in the beginning, and then it's messed up through the end. So I'll have to keep practicing with this LED light. I think it's actually the camera. It looks like it's about to go on me again. So see you guys soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Bye!